One night, a man holding a stuffed toy suddenly burst into the bedroom, interrupting a loving moment between a husband and wife. To make things even stranger, he wanted to sleep between them. The couple made room, and the man, beaming with joy, jumped into bed, hugging his toy and planting kisses on both of their cheeks. So what was going on? It turned out, this man was actually their son, though he looked like a grown adult. He was only 10 years old. Jack suffered from progeria, a rare condition that caused his body to age rapidly, making him appear middle-aged. While mentally still a child, Jack cried when he fell down, played hide and seek with his mom, and spent afternoons rolling in the grass. His parents even hired a private tutor to homeschool him, but whenever he looked out the window at other kids playing together, his eyes filled with longing. He wanted to go to school to play, to learn, to be normal. The tutor eventually recommended enrolling Jack in school for the sake of his mental and emotional growth. The next morning, Jack leapt out of bed, bursting with excitement. His mom packed his favorite snacks and cookies, and together they headed off. Everything at school was new and fascinating to Jack, but when it came time to say goodbye, his mother's kiss embarrassed him in front of the other kids. As he walked into class, the students immediately started whispering. Jack frownsy, unsure what to do. The teacher stepped in, introduced him warmly, and assigned him a seat at the back. Trying to sit down, Jack reached for his backpack but lost his balance and crashed to the ground, desk and all. The classroom erupted in laughter. When he tried a different chair, it collapsed under his weight. At recess, he sat alone, playing quietly by himself when a basketball rolled toward him. A student asked him to pass it back, but as soon as he picked it up, another boy scoffed that he was dirty. Jack quickly dropped the ball and frantically wiped his hands. That night, Jack shut himself in a cardboard box at home. Not even his favorite treats could cheer him up. Then, his father began reminiscing about the first time Jack learned to ride a bike, how he fell over and over, but eventually learned to ride smoothly. School is the same, his father told him gently. Jack listened, and slowly, a spark of understanding lit in his eyes. The next day, Jack hid in a barrel at recess, quietly snacking on sweets. The teacher spotted him and came over to chat. She asked for one of his candies and told him he could always come to her for help. Her kindness made Jack smile. Meanwhile, out on the playground, a few boys were teasing Lewis, who had been repeatedly defeated in recent games. Noticing Jack's size, Lewis invited him to join their team. Jack was shocked but thrilled and accepted right away. During the game, Jack dominated, scoring effortlessly thanks to his height. His performance wowed everyone and won over the whole playground. After school, Lewis asked Jack to pretend to be the school principal and speak to his mom, who was furious about Lewis's behavior at school. Jack barely had time to respond before Lewis's mom arrived. Thinking fast, Jack played the role and showered Lewis with praise. Lewis's mom, impressed, even invited Principal Jack to dinner. Lewis quickly stepped in to stop it. Before leaving, she gave Jack her number, hoping to stay in touch. Grateful for Jack's help, Lewis invited him to hang out that weekend and shared his cake with him. Jack was over the moon and raced home to tell his parents about his amazing day. They were overjoyed for him. That weekend, Lewis came to pick Jack up for a sleepover. Before his mom could say yes, Jack had already grabbed his bag and dashed out the door. Lewis brought him to the kids' secret clubhouse. At first, the others were hesitant to let Jack join until he pulled out a stash of adult magazines. Just like that, Jack became one of the gang. They played, laughed, and made memories that filled Jack with joy. As time went on, Jack became more and more accepted. The once awkward outsider had found his place in the classmates who once mocked him now called him a friend.